Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Bob Waldron and welcome to this inbox review. We are going to be taking a look at Eduard's ProfiPack edition, the F6F-3 Hellcat. This is 1/48 scale by Eduard. Really nice kit. Now this was new tooled in 2008. This is a Rebox 2022. Just to kind of show you, because I have done a step-by-step on this, but it was a bit back. This is one of the 2009 or 2008 kit releases, and it was the REF version of our Hellcat just here. Right, so I just thought I'd throw this inbox review out there just to kind of show you the updated sort of 2022, see where it is with that. But yeah, we have a step-by-step on this beauty just here. I will say straight away, it went together really well. There's a whole step-by-step on it and everything, so go check that out. So this one here, this is like the American version, and you know, at least over a decade on since that one. So let's have a look inside. Nicely packed as usual by Eduard. Right, we've got the canopy section all nicely separate. Right, but let's have a look at the detail. And this is a little bit on the old side, but hopefully what you can see is still really nice and crisp by Eduard. Maybe not quite the sublime detail that we're maybe used to with, you know, the Spitfires and the new Zeros that have come out and everything, but we've still got some very sort of solid, good recessed panel lines, recessed rivets, right? A lot of nice detail still on there and looking rather good. We do have, I mean, even on this side, I mean, it's all quite nice and clean and tidy, which is rather good. Having a quick look at the actual the canopy section. Right, really nice section just here, as you can see. Again, you know, we've got lovely recessed panel line, good surface detail going on there. Maybe a little bit scuffy in the box, a couple of little scratches, as you can see just there. Do you know, I think I remember that was on that kit as well. And actually, it's not like a scratch, it's like a scuff, and you know, it's not a big deal. The spray paint normally sort of goes over it anyway, easily got out, so I don't really worry too much about that kind of stuff. On the inside, well, the cockpit all builds up on its own, so it doesn't matter what's going on the inside just there. These engine cowls, yeah, we do have some ejector pin marks on the inside, as you can see, but actually looking at one that's been built, I think I may have taken care of them, but it's really hard to actually see in there. I mean, yeah, it's kind of hard to see in there anyway, so you know, that is what it is. I mean, I'll probably take care of it just in case, but that's that. Nice big propellers going on here, a few of other little bits and bobs, flaps and tail sections and stuff. Again, the same level of consistent detail throughout. Looks like some fuel tanks just here. I do believe I'll put bombs on mine. These bombs here, which actually do turn out quite good, really nice bombs. The detail as well, we do have like all this nice engine detail going on just here, which does look really nice and crisp, and I do believe it did turn out quite well, which, you know, I've actually got one built here just to sort of show you. You know, you can sort of see inside that engine detail in there, and you can sort of see it's really well detailed in there. Worth putting in a little bit of effort and work in there, and it shows. And I don't think there was any kind of aftermarket parts or anything that went into that. The cockpit instrument display panel just here, I mean, you know, this is all blanked out. I mean, they normally have one. There we go. They've got one here with a bit of detail, maybe not the kind of standards we might see today, because this was about 2008. It's one of their first-ish that they sort of built back then, but they have all the photo etch and everything, so it's probably not such a big deal, to be honest with you. Little bit of detail on our wheel well doors just here. Ejector pin marks, not seeing any on the inside, which is rather good. We've got bits of landing gear here, which, I mean, yeah, it's got join lines on them. Flash is pretty minimal on this one, just your usual sort of join lines going on there, but pretty well detailed. And I'll sort of quickly show you if we can see inside the cockpit section just here, just to kind of show you. I mean, that's a ProfiPack edition, so you get all the photo etch. This had the photo etch as well, and you can just see, I mean, it does look pretty gorgeous in there. If we can get you to focus, there we go. It does look really nice. You know, so out of the box, a ProfiPack edition with all the seat belts and everything. I mean, you know, you've got a lot of really nice detail in there. You probably wouldn't want to use the kit instrument display panel detail, but there you go. Looking at the canopy section, I mean, as long as there's no scuffs or anything like that, these are good. I mean, as you've seen already on there. Just hold it up to the light. I mean, maybe just on the tops of these canopies here, maybe slightly a little bit of rubbing in the packaging and that kind of stuff. But those can be polished out. It's nothing major, maybe just a little bit of annoying, but you kind of get that with a lot of kits. And a bit of engine cowls here as well. Again, eject pin marks on the inside. So a quick look at all our bits that we also get with this. Now this is kind of cool actually. I can't remember now, but I think they went off and they gave you like resin wheels with this one, did they? Can I tell by looking at these? Yeah, it was one of these kind of strange kits where they just seem to give out a lot of the resin wheels with this particular Hellcat. But yeah, you get the resin wheels with the hubcaps and everything. They do look at that extra nice bit of lovely detail. Also with this ProfiPack, right, you will get canopy masks, which is always a good one, makes things life a little bit easier. You do get the instrument display panel, right, as well as you do get all this engine detail as well that goes on there, which you'll see in the step-by-step if you ever sort of watch that. The only thing is, I mean, because this is a bit more of a newer release, right, you've got obviously newer decals, but the instrument display panels, if I just get one out, if you know, it's relatively the past couple of years, right, Eduard's brought out the whole sort of like glossy dials. As you can see, all the dials have already been glossed over for you. It's kind of like a newish feature the past couple of years. So I didn't get that with our British Hellcat just there, but you do with this one. And again, it's all coloured, really nice, really good. We're just sort of showing you the cockpit in there, really nice. Building this together, oh, actually, we've got all these lovely decals or decals, depending where you come from in the world. Yeah, they always look good, pretty damn nice decals. We've got looks like to be instrument display panels and stuff on there if you don't want to go down the photo etch route, which obviously you're going to want a couple of stencils on the back. Really nice big decals. They should be really good. Quick look at the instructions. Yes, we've got a little bit of a look and what it's all about and about the aircraft, a bit of history. Building this, yeah, it goes together really well. The instructions, Eduard always seems to sort of get you there, but sometimes they can be a little bit complicated. Sometimes you do have to kind of read it. You know, you've got all the photo etch that's mixed in here with the instrument display panels. Sometimes you have all the, I mean, they normally do, I mean, there's about 5 markings in this one, you know, and you will normally have sort of like a slightly different version. Sometimes you've got to sort of like pick what you want to do first. Actually, here's an example here. I think we've got, oh no, that's B and C. Optional. There's all sorts of stuff like that. Oh, it is an example, like markings A, C, D, B, E, you know, depending on which one you use, you know, so that's just typical kind of Eduard. It's going to be a nice, easy World War II, bringing 2 halves of fuselage, halves together. Yes, there's going to be a bit of time maybe around the engine section, which does actually look good. Hopefully, as you've already seen, you know, they do look good. I know there's this tiddly bit of photo etch, right? This bit just here, this like big star, it's really sort of fiddly, but it does look cool when you get it on there. Yeah, you bring your wing sections together and then the wings to the fuselage, and you're basically on your way to being finished. I do believe you can have landing gear up or down, although they don't normally sort of show that Eduard these days. They kind of just assume that you just know if you want to close it, you close it. But that is that. And then the canopy masks don't just do canopies, they do your wheels. By the looks of it, yeah, front and back wheels, which is rather cool for them to do that as well. Loads of different markings with this, which is rather cool. It's all kind of like US Navy by the looks of it, right? But we've got a fair few. Not seeing any like majorly different sort of markings, to be honest with you. I mean, it sort of all seems to be the same paint scheme, slightly different markings, tail numbers. Okay, you got that nice sort of aggressive teeth kind of thing on this one, which is rather cool. Nice little pattern on this one with some these yellow triangles, which does look quite cool. Ooh, and then we've got a bit of the what is it, those Playboy doll things that they used to sort of paint on these, which is also again rather cool. So yeah, all in all, I mean, let's face it as well, this kit is like just under £30 RRP, and I think on the Genesis Models website it's about £26. Actually, it's a bargain, you know. I mean, when you think about how price rises have been going on lately with the cost of living and everything, you know, Airfix have put their prices up, and I think even Revell's done it now. I think even Atelier's moving along with it, but Eduard, you know, still nice and cheap. I know you guys over in the US, Eduard is quite expensive over there, probably because of like trying to get it distributed over there, but £30 here in the UK, just under, is actually a really good bargain. I know it's a bit of an old kit, but it's still really damn good, as you've already seen, right? I mean, this is, as I say, like a 13-year-old kit or something, still looking pretty damn snazzy if you ask me. Builds nice, quick and easy, nice cheap kit, photo etch, all the business with it as well, with a bit of resin, and you get canopy mask. Cannot grumble with this kit. Definitely a big thumbs up here at Genesis Models. So hopefully you've enjoyed that, and hopefully it's maybe give you some ideas of what to maybe buy next. But as always, until next time, my name's Bob Waldron, this is Genesis Models, and I'll catch you later.